What's up, you guys? Welcome to Nonsense at 9, a daily show where I talk about literal nonsense and random topics at 9 p.m. Central every single weekday. And today I want to talk about guys that have Bible verse tattoos. Now, they're either one of two things. They're either a very nice, down-to-earth, encouraging individual, or they're the scum of the earth, and there's really no in between. The scum of the earth people, listen, they might have that Bible verse, they might ask the Father to forgive their sins, but there's too many. This person's the type of person to leave their family, go to the same bar, and drive home drunk every single night. That's just the case. But then the other side, I mean, the contrast between the two is crazy. The other side, he might just be a very pure intent, going to church every single day, just try and be the best version for himself and other people and spread joy. But it might be the deepest contrast of all time. Now, the dark side, this is where it gets dark, fellas. It gets dark, fellas. These guys will punch a cop and then steal their car, and all while being drunk. That's just really what it comes down to. I just don't get how something that's supposed to be good faith, how there's that big of a contrast between the two. I mean, it's like, come on, guys. We don't have to punch a cop. We don't have to punch a cop. But some of these guys will do that now. And then they'll be like, they'll post on like Facebook, I know I messed up, but thankfully the Lord has my back. Brother, the 15th time of posting this isn't going to work out, all right? You have the ankle monitor on for a reason, and the Lord's not going to save you, okay? You're just cosplaying the good guy. But the nice guys, let me tell you, they always have a flannel on, have their sleeves rolled up, and usually you can see the tattoo. And so you know they mean business. You know they're the good guy. On the opposite side, he might be rolling up his sleeves to punch a child. Now, that's not great. It's not good, but it's just kind of what happens, okay? And it's bad. And some of these guys, let me tell you, I just don't get how there's this much of a difference. You should have to sign like a waiver if you're getting a Bible verse tattoo that you're actually a good guy. And if not, you should be locked up for life, all right? Because you shouldn't be able to do all these awful acts day in, day out basis and get away with it rocking Jesus on the arm, all right? But they do it. They do it daily. And yeah, these guys, I don't know. They'll take a weed whacker and just chase their neighbors, and then obviously they'll decapitate their neighbor with that weed whacker, but that's a story for another time. These guys just go haywire, and they have no filter. They drink way too much. I don't know how these guys can consume this much, all right? Usually they do like a blue-collar job. They're making off-color jokes all day, and then they go to a bar, punch the bouncer, punch the bartender, leave, drive home drunk, get pulled over, punch the cop. And these guys aren't even getting paid to fight, even though they're actually having to pay for all their court fees. But I just don't get the contrast, all right? There should be something you sign. Because these other guys, let me tell you, they're scumbags. But I can't preach this enough. The good people with the Bible verse tattoo, they are the salt, the finest people on the earth. They will never do any wrong. But you get the bad boys, You get that denim. You get that denim hiding that cross on the leg. Things are about to go down. That's all I'll say. Things are about to go down, and when I say that, the charges aren't going to go down. They're not going to drop, all right? The charges are going up. He just keeps racking up a tally. Probation, he doesn't care. He's just going to keep going, and he does. Now, he might jump state to state, get away from the cops, but that doesn't matter because it's usually one of the nice people that find him, all right? That's what it comes down to. And then I don't know why he thinks taking it to social media saying, "Today is such a special day for the Lord." It's like, brother, last night you punched 5 strangers at the bar. All right, you drove home drunk. You crashed the car, and then you stole the person's car that you crashed, even though they passed away in that vehicle. But here we are saying, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." Brother, no one's forgiven you. No one's forgiven you. Not even yourself at this point. Because, actually, no, they forgive themselves somehow all the time. Because they keep doing this. It's a day-to-day basis for these guys. And I don't know why, but they're always wearing a flannel. You've never seen them flannelless. But I don't know how, because the guys they're just straight savages. All right, they're either very fine folks or they're straight savages to the point where it's like, all right, well, how is this guy allowed to represent the Lord, but then also bite someone in the neck 5 times like he's a vampire, and then bury their body 5 feet under at a local McDonald's parking lot? I don't get it. But this is what these guys do. Now, they're just hiding behind that 3:16, that John 3:16. Brother, you're gonna be in the slammer soon. It's coming. And then you might be the precept in prison because you might be sentenced to an all maximum security prison, and those guys committed murder. You did as well. We're not gonna be around the bush there, but you might be the pastor there. I don't know. Probably not. Hopefully not. I mean, these other guys, they're probably better than you somehow. Now, these guys are locked up for committing multiple murders and stuff, but the stuff that you've done in your lifetime, it's not ideal. That's how I describe it. It's not ideal. But I'm trying to YouTube full-time. If you guys want to subscribe, doesn't mean a lot to you guys. It means the world to me. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central. Why don't you like, why don't you sub? See you guys.